Well, hello everybody. It's a very special vlog today. Believe it or not, this is my 1,000th vlog. So I've got 1,000 vlogs out there from today. Now you might think that I'm not done very well because I've got 131 followers and most of my vlogs get around about between 15 and 25 people watch them. Some of them go a little bit more, but I can completely understand why that's the case. And the main reason, and this is not this forced modesty, they've got me in them. They've, I'm not very well educated. I say the wrong words lots of times. I can't pronounce words very well. I flit from all different things. Like, for instance, what I'm talking about today is this amazing book, The Blake's Children's Annual. Now, I'm actually going to be cutting it all up today and taking the pieces because I'm making scrolls for the actual, because I like the artwork, scrolls for the actual, for the wizard study. And they look absolutely brilliant. And the paper, now, the thing is, you might say, what a shame, because this book is actually 97 years old. But what's great about it is it's in such a bad state. You can see somebody's coloured in it that there really is. But there you are. There's the to Charlie with lots of love and best wishes on Xmas 1928 from Auntie Jenny. But Charlie has been a very naughty boy. He's got his crayons and he's absolutely coloured it in on lots and lots of pages. So we haven't got a lot of use for a lot of it. But what it has got, and some of them are absolutely gorgeous. There's a little bit of colouring on there, unfortunately, but I do love these pictures. I did love nearly 100 years ago. The stories and things, but a lot of this one here I can use to make another scroll. Rip them. I'm using tea and coffee to stain them even further, but the paper's already got a nice feel to it, and they're nice. It's lovely and thick. For some of them, it's a shame that they're like that. I love that as an image there, but unfortunately, it's felt crayoned all over. But there's another look at that, and there's some lovely artwork in it. So let's look at this one here. So this, yes, so you can understand why 99%. That one there, and that's lovely. That's like, it reminds me a little bit. It's a later picture, but the Pearls advert got a vibe to it. But I'm going to take these out and frame them, some of them. But here's a nice one. This was a lovely one. Look at that on the beach. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful one there? So yeah, I'm going to get these framed up and actually use these. So I really love that. That's beautiful. And some of them are sort of really whimsical. And look at that, another one there. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, so I'm going to be cutting it on that, and that's a lovely one there. Look at that. That beautiful there. So there we go. We've got lots of pages now that's been snipped out. Well, they've cut the string in between. We've put all the pictures, anything that's got pictures on, I've actually saved. But I'm looking at all the actual these ones with right on. So what I'm doing is I'm getting it's cold tea, and I'm wetting down the actual sides like this, you see, painting it on like this. Tea bag is split, what's good, this gives a little bit of effect. Yeah, so I go in with a coffee, with a toothbrush, just pick up bits of coffee, even there. I've got some in here. And then I just go onto like this. Are you showing it? So I go on like that. And it gets little bits of dark. And then there. And then when I've finished, they look a little bit like this. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is when I can honestly say I'm as happy as a pig in poo. I'm just creating something and playing, and I put them on display. I just wish more people would want to see them. I want to do the challenges, but that might come later on. I'm sure it will. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. scrolls are done. Got some ones for the background paperwork as well. I'm quite pleased with them. I've burnt the edges, coffee and tea. Yeah, so there we go. Now back to more of my waffle. But obviously, this is quite boring to a lot of people. And I think it's quite boring, but it won't be in the future. This is what I believe. This is why I'm doing them. This is why I keep on doing them. Because I believe that in 10 years' time, when the Wonder Years experiences become a must-go-to place, it's and people are going to be intrigued by it, because it is not a toy museum. It isn't a place where toy collectors get their jollies off because they see a box toy. It's not that at all. It's something really magical. And what's great at the moment, I have got a selection of people who support it and get it mentally. Some people are like Pip and Andy. They've been around for years. When I first stepped, years now. Oh, how many years, chaps? 15 years you've been supporting it and helping me. When I do any writing, Pip actually edits it for me, so that's why it doesn't look really bad. Or it looks good, because she's edited it for me and done the grammar and so forth. And we've got some new people on board. The ladies next door in the chat shop are really supportive. They're seeing things for me, and they seem to really get it. And it's so. I need it now, to be honest. It's been too many years of completely independently doing it, and to have people like today, they just turn around and said, "Oh, we found this stage," and they give me very kind prices. But I've got like this lovely bottle. I'll just bring it down to you. Lovely bottle there that was on display, that sale there, and it was on special offer for 50p. So that can go actually into the wizard's study. So and there's that, and they got this. This is, look at this. This is great. This is going to be so good. What I'll do, you see, there's this glass bit. I'm gonna set you up so you can see it properly. Wait a sec. Be with you in a second. So yeah. So what you do with this, you see, is you have this bottle, and you go to the child. You go, "Could you hold that for me?" Or the adult. And say, "Oh, me." And then I said, and they'll hold it, and they'll go like that, and then suddenly, can you see what's happening? Say, "Hey, stop that! What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it!" Just, would you leave it alone? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just hold it properly. Stop using your magic. I don't want you to use your magic today. Just hold it, and don't let it use your magic. Just hold it, please. You're doing it again? What are you doing? Stop it! Oh, yeah, I'll have to give it to somebody else. I don't know. Too much magic in you. I want to do something like that. And then they thought of it. If it wasn't for them guys seeing that and thinking, "Oh, David like that would be good for they believe in it." Oh, it's so beautiful. They believe in something that's not been done yet, and that's magical, and it's unusual. It's very, very unusual. Most people have to be seen a finished product, and if it's not there, if it's not finished, then it doesn't exist. We have another person who I need to add, because I'd like to say he's as mad as me. He's Dean, an amazing bloke. He lives on the Welsh borders, and he's got this old church that he's turning into this amazing place that he's working on. And he's so full of ideas. And he used to live in Cornwall, he used to live in Bude. And it's one of my sad little notes. If he still lived here, this would have been done years ago, because I'd have had that fuel. But I know what I'm doing down there. What I'm creating, at the very worst, is an interesting folly. But I do believe that what it is your childhoods. Ladies and gentlemen, the children are going to love it anyway, but it's for you. You're the ones that are going to get it. Anyway, so that's my 1000th blog waffle. And, I don't expect any of this. Another thing I've just thought about, I think I might have even mentioned on this here. I reckon this is very good for my chances in 20,000 years' time, where they actually recreate humans, and they're going to be looking for people who have got lots of normal evidence. They can't do actors because acting, like even I act. I think we all do. Like when I say hello there, and morning, good morning it is, or I'm waffling now, and it's time to say goodbye. My tone is different to how I normally talk. I certainly don't. I'm not as I don't moan as much on here. I don't think. But so in a way, in 20,000 years' time, when the AI actually recreates the body shell, and they say we need memories of this person. And they say, oh, you are. He's a gentleman here who died 20,000 years ago, and he's got 50,000 flocks or whatever. Because I would actually start with, I could throw out a lot more. So you feel blessed. But I said, I am waffling now. I think time to go. Yes, time to go. So yes, thank you for people who have watched. Certainly for the ones from the beginning. We did actually go for 2 or 3 years with just 10 of you and just a handful of watches. And if you look back, you can see why. It was me waffling on like this and just talking about things. But there was a whole story told now in these thousands of things. There's my holidays, my days out. There's my ideas, my dreams, things I've built. So there's a whole part of me, and I'm also 5 years younger. Yeah, 4.5 years younger. So I'm pretty lucky as well. Anyway, so I am waffling now, and it's time to say goodbye.